Okay, we're ready, Nia. We're in the middle. Okay. I feel so low. Okay, y'all, welcome back to the show, and we have a special guest in the building. You might have seen him in the T Hood interview if you watched it. He was sitting in the back incognito. Shout out to Socaam in the building.
Yes,
welcome.
Thank you.
Got you a seat at the table this time.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
It's time for it. You was saying you had a shot for us.
Yeah.
Right.
A shot of what?
Y'all trying to turn up?
Turn up on a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
Yeah.
Lord.
Oh!
Y'all ready? I'm trying to see what's up.
Oh!
Where's the camera? Pull that into the.
Right here?
That's you.
Yeah. And I brought y'all some stuff.
Ciroc boy.
What you got in the? Let's start with the goodies,
Okay.
and then we come back to the Ciroc.
Lord
Because
Jesus.
Lord, I ain't had Ciroc in years.
Right. I'm about to say, vodka is
Yes,
against my
so
religion.
Kim is here,
Yeah,
and he got a new project.
Yes.
Hell of a life.
One hell of a life.
One hell of a life.
That's yours.
Thank you. This is a
Yes.
nice
It was
shirt.
last minute, so I had to.
Thank you.
But
I love the color.
this.
Me too. I got some tennis shoes.
This
to match.
is out of New York, so.
Yes, the new interview.
I ordered y'all some, but it didn't come in yet, so I'm just using this to, kind of show
Go
you.
ahead.
Magazines.
Magazine covers. Let me see the
Okay.
magazine cover.
How did that come about?
They've been, watching me for like 5 years, so they just been writing about me.
I don't know
So
where the camera is at.
it was kind of perfect timing with the album coming out. So trying to help them, get it off the ground and
That's
more
dope.
promotion for them. So
That's what's up.
That's definitely dope. How long
Love
have
the
you
shirt,
been
by the
doing
way.
music, would you say?
Oh, I like that.
I started in like the summer of 2010.
Okay. Like,
And I wasn't even like trying to start it. Like I went out to California and like my friends was kind of like heavy in it. So he was back in town from New York. He went to St. John. So
my home. St.
we got
John,
a
U.S.
Virgin Islands
so,
here.
yeah, I love it out there. But he was in town. We kind of kept in contact from like college because that's where I met them at. But they ended up transferring somewhere else. But they got me.
They got you. in
And here you
music.
are, 12
But
years.
that's what's up.
11 years later. Yeah, it's been a dope ride.
Yeah, it has.
Tell me about some of the stuff that you've learned in a way, because you got a decade down now.
What have I learned? Just to like, you never know, where it might lead to. Like when I started, like I was kind of like, I didn't want to embarrass myself, but I started rapping. Like I recorded something that summer and went back home, and his engineer or producer hit me and was like, yo, you got the voice for this. Like you should, really do music. So I tried it. And the first year I did it, I met Travis Porter like right after that.
Wow.
So when I met Travis Porter, the first show they did, like when I was with him, was an arena. So it was like 20,000 people. So that kind of showed me like it
This
was
is real.
Like this
Yeah.
when they first took off. So
Yeah. And we watched them because they from here. They from our
Yes.
neighborhood. So
yeah,
it was
shout
good.
out to Travis Porter.
Shout out to all
They
them.
provided the soundtrack for my entire college career
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
all my
They
good
got it
twerking
poppin'.
era with the good knees back then.
They got it poppin' for real. Oh, I got some cups.
Oh, yeah. Go
He about
ahead.
to
Go
shot. You
ahead.
can pour
He
us
forgot.
up. Oh,
Go
my
ahead and
gosh.
pour us up. So I noticed some of your music is real like litty, sexy, commendable type of music.
Commendable. Great.
Where does that inspiration come from? Is it like the lifestyle, or is it just like, what
The
is it?
fantasy.
Like, explain that real quick. What you mean?
So I know it's like real sexy music, like directive, some of it.
You're being so good about it.
Bend it over type of thing. I'm gonna get you right.
Well, I told you how I kind of like came in, like
Yeah,
hanging around
them.
and my fan base is pretty much female. So
Yeah.
like,
You
even with
cater
my
to
clothing
that.
line, like I try to always, make sure I get them right. So they like that. So I just kept it going.
They like that.
I hear that. I know we had your
You can give
song
me a
on the
baby
show
shot, by the
last
way.
year, dripping.
A baby shot.
Okay.
I was just gonna
Jesus.
say you can split that up in
What's
two
funny
cups.
is I really don't even
Yeah, you
drink
can try
vodka. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had Ciroc since I was twerking to Travis Porter in
Everybody baby
2010.
shots?
Yes, please.
Yes.
You could give me
A double.
no.
A
You
little
can give
bit.
me a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
The
A little
kids.
bit. The kids.
You
Lord,
need it. You
I
might
do
need
need.
it.
I might need it for the
They're
children.
doing just fine
Oh,
too.
man, I should have brought a napkin.
It's okay. We got a restroom in here.
Oh yeah, we got.
Mama.
No,
Would you
no.
like a shot, Mom?
Yeah, she,
Mine said no. Damn, this ain't babe. There ain't nothing up in here.
You said a little shot.
This ain't it.
I'm good with mine.
Me too.
I'm good.
Nah,
with
put
mine.
a little more in here. You
yeah,
ain't gotta do me like that. They could do that. This is not. That's how I was coming at Papa John's by my pizza the other day. That's how much cheese they put on my pizza. I was like, y'all need to put some more cheese on here. This is not it.
Okay, so I do have a question for you, Kim. Where are you originally from?
I'm from St. Louis.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So Aisha did confirm with us that you were from St. Louis. So I thought that was very big for you to be from St. Louis, and majority of your fan base is in Cali. Like, because I know that the style of rap from the South and on the East Coast, I mean, I'm
Yes.
sorry, on the West Coast is
Different.
totally different. So how did that even come about? Or out, like outside of you, starting there?
I wouldn't say it's pretty much the West Coast because it's mainly like overseas.
Mm.
So I get a lot of people writing me from like all over Turkey, Brazil, Australia. Man, I'm streaming and I'm right now just with no push. I'm streaming in 30 countries.
Go ahead.
So that's with no push. So I'm kind of proud of myself with that. But
You should be.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
kinda.
Yeah.
No, you
That's- a lot of
You
niggas
gotta-
drop it and people down the street ain't listening.
Exactly.
So-
They got their
So-
16 plays from their cousin. Them.
Yeah, or
the,
them.
The feedback sometimes is amazing. So that's what kind of keep me going.
Yeah, I think that would be something that would keep me going too. If I
Yeah.
had somebody in Turkey telling me I was lit.
Okay.
I wouldn't
in
care what nobody
Australia, down
said.
under, getting
That's
to it.
major.
Yeah, it's if I named you the countries, you would be like, what? Like, yeah, it's crazy.
That is
Who was your dream collab?
My dream collab, man, it's a lot of people I want to work with.
Anybody from the Lou specifically?
Well, I met Murphy Lee.
Okay.
He gave me some great advice. Murphy Lee is dope. Definitely, I would want to work with Nelly
Yeah.
because he set the bar so high that,
Absolutely.
you know, you can't do nothing but soak up game from him because he set the
set the
tone.
tone.
like,
And
for
he's
sure.
and now he's an OG for sure. He got
He
the
is
status.
definitely an OG.
Yeah, like when I go to like major cities, like when I was going to New York back in the day,
Yeah.
like the girls used to ask me like, yo, like your accent, like I love your accent. Where you from? Like St. Louis. They'd be like, where's that? And I was
Really?
Like, yeah.
That's
And
a
I was
shame.
like, I say like this, and that, and then I'm like, okay, Nelly, you know, they're
Nelly.
like, oh, okay.
Hot
I'm
in
like,
here.
yeah.
Not you had to get it, the
Okay.
hot in here
Hot in
reference.
here
Yeah.
reference.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Now, my dad, he actually used to be stationed at Fort Leonard Wood.
Mhm.
That's in Missouri. And I want to say it's like an hour away from St. Louis.
Yep.
And we drove there. It's literally nothing in Fort Leonard Wood. Nothing.
Yeah.
It's
Sounds
literally
like it.
sticks. They call it Fort Lost in the Woods. The Army people do. So we went to St. Louis. I saw the arch, but I really, for some reason, I don't know why, I was so pressed about going to St. Louis and getting some snow boots. I was like, I really want some snow boots, and I got some
What-
snow
what
boots
was
from St.
snow
Louis.
boots?
I don't know. This was like when in middle school when snow boots had first came out. And
Oh.
everybody was wearing. I was like,
Shawty had them
I
first.
gotta get some snow
I was
boots
just thinking that.
from St. Louis.
We got some really good food in St. Louis too.
Really?
Yeah.
So would you rather, or I guess this is a dumb question, have you had Crystals down here? Crystals or White Castle?
Yeah, I had it.
Is
You
it
ain't-
comparable to White Castle?
Trash.
Trash.
I wouldn't even eat Crystals. Now, and
People
then
used to swear about crystals.
do you
too.
buy they got the frozen White Castle burgers at the store? Do you heat them
I
up?
used to
Do-
until I read the back.
Oh yeah, don't
Oh,
read
Lord.
it back
Yeah.
if you don't want to ruin your day.
Like I've been trying to stay healthy, so.
Yeah, I don't eat meat no more. That's a
But
struggle.
shout out to White Castles. They always get it popping when you leave the club. So
I've
That's
never
what's
been.
up.
I've actually never. The farthest out west I've been is Las Vegas. So I do need to get
Me
you know.
too.
The
Yeah.
arch is pretty cool. You can go up in it and all
Oh, you
that
can
other
go
stuff.
inside it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I did do a little digging around, see what you had going on, and I saw you had a song about the Mike Brown situation when that came out called "Don't Shoot." Seeing how things are, especially, did you see what happened with Polo G this weekend?
No, I didn't catch it, but I think I saw something.
Well, it was like 40 police officers. We talked about it earlier in the culture list. 40 police officers. I guess they pulled him over for whatever reason. They was targeting him
after he left the release party.
What city was he in?
Miami.
Okay.
But how do you think police brutality has changed, and protests and all of that, the Black Lives Matter movement? How do you think that St. Louis has played a part in it from then to now? Because I feel like y'all were like the catalysts of, not no shade, of the let's tear this shit up. Y'all fucking with us.
Like ground zero.
Man, for real. We was just tired of it. Like, where I'm from, like, Mike Brown lived maybe 2 or 3 lights from where I lived. And I know what it feels like to encounter the police in that area. And it's no way possible he would have done nothing to set them off like that. Because they that trigger happy. Like, I done had guns, to my head, like, scared to death. Like, so I think people was just really tired of it. Like, we not going for none of that. Like, I think that's why it kind of calmed down in St. Louis. But it's crazy that we still dealing with this issue after all these years. Like, so many people have put their life on the line to kind of like make change. Mm-hmm. And I really don't understand the hate towards us. Like, I feel like we kind of built this country.
Kind of.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You can say we built it. And I believe we was the first ones here.
Absolutely.
So
before they brought us on slave ships, but that's a different subject for another time.
It's a lot to talk about with that situation, but I don't know. It's just horrible. I don't even think it's gonna end. I don't understand the hate towards us. Like, it's just disgusting. The more I look into it, the more I'm just disgusted. So.
Yeah, especially
and being
as a black man.
Right. And then you do music. It's sad that, like, we talk about like this lifestyle that's almost like paired with rappers, with our black men in music. But your music isn't like that though, which we appreciate, but just being a black man, being a black rapper, do you feel like you are targeted in a different way as well?
I would say that, because it's just like, once you kind of like pursue something and you become good at it, you kind of have to protect yourself from everybody, because you can't really trust people. Like,
yes, it could be the police, it could be your friend,
anybody.
It could be anything.
Like, you can just be like y'all working towards y'all dreams, and y'all not really tripping off nobody. Like, y'all not hating, y'all not, and the people around you just change, because like they see the stuff coming, or the stuff, and that's what kind of messed me up a little. Like, people that, I would kind of like take a bullet for, like, change.
They show their true colors in a different circumstance.
Yeah, and it's just like, I would show like mad love to everybody until they just start changing. So that's like the hurtful part of doing anything.
Yeah, so everybody can't go.
So you have experienced that, as far as like people close to you changing on you or expecting something from you, since you streaming in 30 countries, other countries?
Right.
Yeah. I was like the person that always sat back and just supported everybody until it was my turn, and then it's like nobody.
Yeah. I feel that.
So that's the kind of like hurtful part, and then everybody looked at you like you changed.
Exactly.
So I mean, I just been trying to be like the best person I can be, for real.
That's right. That's all you can do.
That's the crazy part about being in any kind of, when you have any kind of type of business idea, or especially when you're creative and you're sticking genuinely to your personal brand, like, it's crazy that the strangers, people that you don't even know, will be the first ones to support you.
Yeah.
Versus the people that you was just like, oh girl, I just knew she would have been sharing my stuff, or like, because I found in that, like sometimes, and I've had these conversations with Aisha and Brittany, like, it's like, dang, like, you know, sometimes I be feeling defeated because it's like I be wanting my friends and my family and like people that I rock with hard, like, to be blowing my stuff up on social media. But, you know, you just have to, I feel like that's one of those things where God kind of like open your eyes and you just like, okay,
Yeah.
you see everything for what it is.
That's true.
Yeah. Has that happened to you guys?
Well, I mean, honestly,
Give or take.
Yeah, give or take for sure. I mean, like Omari said, it's always better to me, and that's been a goal for me for Q2, is to network with strangers.
Mm-hmm.
Like the people who we're doing, the people who know me, the people who went to school with me, the people who see what I'm doing. That's for them to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I can't really bank on them to see what I'm doing and turn that into a dollar because they could probably care less, and I can't bank on. I can't sit or sulk in the fact that Shawty from 3rd grade still ain't following me and she still ain't listen to the show.
Really,
like,
what
I can't
it
do
is,
that.
really what it is, because we like our closest friends, they love us. You know, their intentions are pure. At least I believe that they are. But our closest friends have been our friends for reasons beyond what our purposes are, beyond what our passion and our goal is. You know what I'm saying? So they're not that they're not proud of us or happy to see us progressing, but they right there in the mud with us. Whereas a stranger who doesn't know me, like you know, some of the women that I got a chance to interview yesterday,
Right.
Oh my goodness, I see it. They don't have nothing to compare me to either. They don't remember Brittany with the glasses, you know, and the knock knees and pigeon toe. You know, there's no comparison point. So for people that are deeply rooted and connected to the circle that saw you from inception growing up, you really can't see it when you up close on it like that.
Yeah.
You know, my friends, for the most part, I have a good support system, but all my friends don't listen to all the episodes. They don't know what I'm doing, but if they see something going on, they'll probably, you know, put a repost, but they probably don't know what's really going on.
Yeah, they don't, and I'm done shoving it down their throat.
You're
I'm
right.
done. Like,
You're
it
right
is
too.
what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I rather people respect what I'm doing and appreciate it and take it. And it don't, if it's not Shawty from 3rd grade, 9th grade, it don't matter, as long as whoever is receiving it is, as long as the message is being received, then I'm good with it. This year I had to really like stop soaking in the fact that they ain't wanna do this, they ain't wanna do that.
Yeah.
Like
It's all right.
I ain't doing that.
It's more people watching you than supporting.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the thing about it is once they see outsiders supporting,
Then they want to
then
hop
they gonna
on.
be like,
Oh, yeah.
then they want to show that middle school picture from field day, and they want to show all that other shit. But you could have been posting that.
Yeah.
We gotta bring Root into the studio because I want to talk to him about that.
He gotta want to talk to us too.
You're right. That
You
part.
see what I'm saying?
That part.
So then that's two different. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we gonna talk to him when it's time.
You're right.
We definitely gonna talk to him when it's
We'll see
time.
him out.
But we just gonna keep working, and that's all we can do. So we gonna take this shot, or we just gonna
Yes, let's take this
one
shot.
hell of a life.
One hell of a life. Absolutely.
Right.
We didn't even ask you where we can stream and
Everywhere.
and
It's
your
out
clothing
everywhere.
line too. You got apparel.
WorthMillionsClothing.com. And
'Cause I messed it up
the
last
album
time.
is out everywhere, so you can stream it on any platform.
Yes.
So how'd you come up with Worth Millions? I took mine, so y'all.
Did
go
y'all take
ahead.
yours?
Already.
It has been a minute since I took. I'm the one that's pussyfooting around over here. It's I
Oh yeah, I've been.
I haven't drank vodka
already took mine.
in years.
Me neither. Oh my gosh.
It's
Yeah, there
good
you
though,
go.
Brittany. Go down
Yeah,
smooth. It's
yeah.
cold. It's good.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of 2008.
Oh yeah.
You are annoying. But
But,
talk to us about Worth Millions.
So I came up with it. It was kind of like how I was feeling.
Yeah.
Like a couple people tried to like sign me, and that's kind of like how I felt far as like what I was doing. So when I came down to it, I thought it was like bigger than just me. So I kind of wanted to like inspire everybody, like in whatever they was doing, to always believe in what you was doing.
Yes.
And if you like look around the room, like everything was once an idea. So when you
Yeah.
think how powerful that is, like, and when I started, like my clothes didn't look like this. Like,
It's good quality.
yeah,
What
It
is, what
looks
is the
good.
shirt? I mean, what does the hat say? What does it say?
it's new. It's something I'm trying different, but it's worth. Just cut short, and I got like some, just like Hollywood Hills.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The
It
little
has, like,
address.
Hollywood Hills on there, and
Yeah.
Work Meetings Private Club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I like
some
the
different-
look. I do like it.
Yeah, this new, so
I
have to
love the
hook y'all
idea
up.
behind that. Like,
Yes.
I'm worth millions.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just
Yes.
like if you just put on a Work Meetings hat or a shirt, like if you wear that every day, it's like really all about your mindset. Like
That's
it
right.
started changing your mindset.
That's right.
And it kind of like keep you going. So, you know, I get like a lot of different people like wanting the clothes. So, yeah, it's crazy.
I'm sorry.
You good.
Children just don't listen, and they won't be back. They will not be back. I'm
Don't do
sorry.
my friend.
I would try
Right.
not to do them, but they be loud. Okay. So Cam, what else you working on? You got anything else you want to tell us about?
Well, now that the album pretty much finished, I'm gonna start back working on the clothing line because everybody be hitting me like, "Yo, you sitting on a gold mine right
Yeah.
now."
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
So I kind of want to like reach out to like some people, especially like Ray J. I need some. He got some plugs that I need. So
Yes.
I got a few ideas that I want to kind of get out, and I might try to reach out to Master P again. I met him, and he was pretty cool.
Yes.
So
A boss.
yeah.
Yes.
Please give that man his roses.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Black
He
History
was-
walking.
He when I was with him, he told me a lot of good advice too. So
I would love to just be in the room.
A fly on the wall.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
man, you wouldn't even think like he's so humble. Like for
I
him
can
to be like that worth that much money, like he don't even act like
He done lived like six black man's dreams
yeah.
Right.
in
for
one
sure.
lifetime.
For sure.
Yeah, so
Is he real down to earth? Like,
yeah, he real cool, hella cool. Like I didn't expect it for him to be like that, but he was like real chill.
Mm.
And when we had like a show together, so I opened up and I got to do like the press run with him. Like we went
Oh,
to a
that's
couple
dope.
radio stations
Yeah.
and we did like TV press.
Oh,
and-
you definitely got to give him a call.
I
Y'all,
know.
Yeah.
y'all was press running together.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
I might have to hit him up because before when I was like doing everything, like my clothing line wasn't like at that level. So now that he kind of like helping get people product,
Right,
because he
right.
says product outweighs talent. So
mm,
so
That's
I'm
true.
working
That's
on
the
that.
gem.
Him or, you know, Lil Romeo has a show as well. You can send him a little package. He can
Yeah.
wear it, you know.
Yeah, I need to
Hit him
I
up.
spend a lot of time in like LA and I'm back and forth in like New York, so I'm trying to like network. I've just been trying to get everything on that level for us.
Yes.
Yeah, so just make
It's on
sure-
the way,
Yeah.
and it's worth millions.
So y'all
Yes.
like the album?
Yeah.
I definitely listened to it.
What's your favorite song?
I don't know. I kind of stopped in the middle. But like I
Yeah, it's a
said,
lot on
it's
there.
very suggestive. You know, a lot of freaky songs.
Yeah.
I did check out the Dripping song that was on our show. We dropped that last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was good. But it's real sexy. It's giving me sexy vibes.
Yeah.
But it was something you said on there when you ended with respectfully. What did you say? You had me fucked up when you said that.
Oh,
What'd you
yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah.
You said something. It was like song number 4.
Self-made.
Yeah. What did you say? What did you say? Something about respectfully. You don't remember?
Yeah, I remember.
What
but,
did you say?
I was just like, kind of like apologizing that I'm finna shit on these. Like, you know,
Yes. Why you apologizing that you shitting on people? Well, you don't gotta apologize.
'cause
Right.
I just feel like
When it's time to shit on them, you gotta just
Kick up one
let
leg.
it go.
it's cause it's just like I don't want to do it. Like it's just like
You
some,
made me
like
do this. I ain't trying to do it like this.
like
but
it's like I'm real like, you know, I'm always willing to like help people.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just do like some shady shit or like they just try to like another thing that kind of messed me up, like when you know jump into something, like say like you friends with somebody, right? Like they automatically like just forget about the friendship and you competition, like even if you're not trying to be in competition with people.
Really?
Yeah, that is true.
Like
It is secret competition.
yeah,
Shout out
like
to my homeboy, Doug.
yeah, like you know that's the crazy part of like you
Damn.
know, but sometimes like you gotta remind remind.
You could cuss.
Right.
You
You
could
can
cuss.
cuss.
Don't mind.
Yeah.
Don't mind Mama back
We
there. She
already
gave us the
had
green light
a
to cuss.
conversation
Okay.
about
Said
it.
we could cuss.
Right.
Now let's
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Now let's talk about that real quick. Now, when people try me on that type of level, like to the point where I feel like I have to shit on them, it's just more so like a motivation for me.
It
Yeah.
is.
Like T.I. motivation. I've been listening to that a lot recently, but like to your point, when people try me, Aisha, Milagros, Miranda Miracle, Bryson, that kicks a extra like umph inside of me to where I'm gonna show your ass
Yes.
Yeah.
what is really going on.
Same.
And it just kind of like makes you want to just
Go
step
harder.
into go harder for everything that you're doing.
Yeah.
So when you come to the point where you like fuck that, it's time for me to shit on y'all.
Yeah.
It's
You
time.
don't
You
need
deserve
to
it. You
apologize
earned it,
to
right.
these niggas about that because you've been humble long enough.
Yeah, I'm real like humble. Like far as like
Let's take another shot to that.
Yes.
Maybe I like the red berry.
Yeah, go
I
on
need
and give
a
us
refill.
another
I
one.
want some more.
But I can't lie. I feel like how Cam does because it's like I'll have that mindset and I'll be wanting to be like, okay, I'm really finna shit on these people. But then it's like I'll backpedal and be feeling
Nah,
bad.
No,
the biggest
no.
glow up of my life happened after a pretty big breakup,
Yeah.
and I'm still glowing, okay. And it does add a little extra spark, like when homeboy tweet
I'm tripping over here.
when homeboy's friend made that tweet about the show a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Cause I know that mean your homeboy saw it, so that mean I know y'all know, and we gonna keep going. It does make me,
Yeah, we could just do it like that.
I can't lie though, like I feel like a lot of times like I be feeling like, oh, I'm not doing enough or nobody is seeing what I'm doing
They
and
see it.
But I had a cousin, him and I had reconnected recently at a family event. We hadn't seen each other in probably like over 10 years. But he came to me and he was just like, hey, I see what you're doing. Like, you look so happy. Keep pushing. Keep going. Don't worry about, like, who ain't for you because I'm for you. Like, stuff when people just pop out and just, like, that stuff right there is what motivates me to keep pushing. Like, when you just have somebody just randomly come out and be like, hey, I love what you're doing. Keep going.
that
Yeah.
does too.
And it's mainly like the people you don't even know.
Yeah.
Or don't expect.
Yeah.
Don't expect it. The love always comes from those you don't expect. Sometimes it comes from people that the cause to shit on a nigga. Sometimes comes from from people that are close to you too, like your
Yeah.
family members, and they don't be
Or-
meaning no harm.
Yep. Or people that tried you in the past. I know they was shitting when they saw my slutty vegan commercial. I know they was
Girl,
like,
the cheaters
damn.
video.
It was like,
it was
damn.
the hat
Oh
right
yeah,
across
that's
the
dope.
street.
That's dope.
They was like, damn, this girl really, she really
Hustle.
doing it, and it's gonna continue. It's
Yeah.
definitely gonna continue
That's how you got to do it.
for real. So with that being said, what do you want to be remembered for?
That's a hard one. Somebody that just tried to help. Just with everything, like even with like some of my songs, I tried to like change everything and kind of like put a message in it. So that's what I'm working on. Like I know they really like the party shit. So I'm trying to like convert.
You trying to keep it?
Yeah, like I feel like I got to a point where like even with like your social media, like just posting something positive could help somebody that might be on the verge of like committing suicide or about to give up or some just I just be I'll be thinking about that type of stuff. So you never know, like music can go a long way. Like
Absolutely.
I never would have thought my music would be streaming in like these different places like that. So for me, just coming from where I came from, like that's major.
Yes,
that's
it
dope.
is. And congratulations to you on everything.
It's
Shout
going
out
up.
to the new album, One Hell of a Life.
One hell of a
Yes.
life.
Tell everybody where they can stream it, follow you, and listen to all your music.
iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, everywhere. Like it's everywhere.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead and introduce your song. DJ Dave P about to drop it.
Okay,
on the
so
audio.
this is my new single. I hope y'all like it. This is Mine for Tonight. So go stream that
All right, and y'all can follow him.
at Socaam, SOCAAM. Everything is Socaam.
All right, we about to get into this song, and we're gonna be right back.
Cheers.
Cheers, last shot, y'all.
Right.
I need another one.
You want another one? Let's go.
Mm-mm.
You give me a